I have a lot of favorite verses, so I always have a hard time picking a favorite, but I think this may be the section I love the most. It's John, the guy who with Peter was called on the carpet before the Sanhedrin, and they took note that these guys had been with Jesus. And John says this: "This is how we know that we live in him and he in us. He has given us of his Spirit." And then he says, "If anyone acknowledges that Jesus is the Son of God, God lives in them and they in God." So not only does God live in you, you live in him. How does that work? I don't understand it, but I'm going to trust it, okay? And then it says, "And so we come to know and rely on the love God has for us." God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them. That's the bottom line. If you come to know the love God has for you, and if you come to rely on it, even when you don't have answers and you don't know what your mission looks like and you don't know how to handle this situation, if you're knowing and relying on the love of God, he will live in you. Guess what? Then he'll get the work done he needs to get done. And you may walk away thinking it's a failure, but you know what you did? You believed in the love of God. He lives in you in the Spirit, and you took God's presence into that situation. And you can trust him to do what he wants to do. That's your mission. Every one of you got this mission to live out the love of God every day. That's my prayer for you this week. Amen.